again, pumpkins. First off, I just want to say thank you so much for being here. If you're new to the channel, my name is Aaliyah, and we just do all sorts of seasonal goodness. This time of year, that's mostly fall and Halloween because it's starting to be put out in the store. But honestly, it could be all manner of random things, so I appreciate you sticking around even though it's a little chaotic here. And I just honestly really appreciate all of the new follows and all of the comments and everything that you all have been leaving. It's been so nice to connect with people that also want to do Halloween hunting in the middle of June and then now July. So I just wanted to say a big thank you for being here. And today we once again have a Halloween hunting video. So in this video, which I actually took the footage for a few days ago, I went to Michael's. And it was the first time I had been to Michael's since they had started to put Halloween out. And like many people are seeing, my Michael's had almost all of the hippy hallow line. Hallow hippy? I feel like if it's called hippy hallow, that doesn't really make sense because hippy hollow would make more sense. But hallow hippy, I don't know. I don't think it really makes sense either way. But they had that line, and then they were also starting to put out a couple of the other lines, which I was excited to see. Wow, my brain is just not working right now. What was I gonna say? I don't know. But yeah, I was excited to see it. I'm always excited to see Halloween. And I did buy a couple of items. So I'm gonna show you the footage of what my Michael's had in stock. Oh, what I was gonna say was, I remember. I was kind of in a hurry, which you'll see me repeat in a minute. And then also they were in the middle of putting out a lot of the items. So I didn't wanna be too in the way. So I got a little less footage of prices and I was a little faster than I think usual, so apologies if this footage feels rushed or if you didn't get to see a price you wanted to see, but it was just not meant to be on this trip. I just didn't want to be in the way of them stocking the shelves and I was in a hurry myself, so hopefully this is better than nothing. But yeah, I'm going to show you the footage of what they had and then we will meet back here and I'll show you my little mini haul. I just got two things, but I'm really excited about both of them, so I can't wait to share them with you. But first, let's check out what my Michael's had in stock. Okay, so here at Michael's and yay! All the Halloween. I mean, I don't know if it's all of it, but it's a lot of Halloween. So I'm gonna try and show you everything. I might not do all the prices this time because I don't have as much time to be here and there's lots of videos, so I'm sure you can find prices. So I'll show prices of a few things, but probably not everything. So hopefully that's okay. But you can at least see what my Michael's has and I'm excited to look at everything. Okay, so that was pretty much everything they had in stock. I think I got footage of almost everything. They did have some fall candles, which I forgot to get footage of, but they were, you know, your typical jar candles with just fall scents. It wasn't really Halloween specific, it was more fall, which I like fall stuff too, but I just forgot to take video of that. So other than that, they did have some of the Spooky Town out, which I've never really gotten into personally because I think that it would be a very slippery slope and I do not have room for that. So I think it's really cute, and in my heart, I would like to own it, but I just know that then I would want to buy all of it and I do not have any place to put it. So I have restrained myself from buying any Spooky Town stuff so far, but really like to see it in the store. They didn't really have the displays and stuff set up yet, but they had a lot of it in stock. And then of course the Hippy Hallow line, which I don't know, everybody's like in a big kerfuffle over it. It's not that big of a deal, you guys. I'm sorry, but it's really not. Like, some people like pink and Halloween. Just let them have it. Just let them have it. And I say you guys, but I don't really think any of you watching this are probably that person that's like being mean about it on the internet, but I just don't understand why people have to yuck other people's yum. Like, it's okay if you don't like it. It's okay if you don't want to buy any of it. I probably am not going to buy any of it. I had a couple of things that I was maybe interested in, but seeing them in person, I decided not to. But it's not really my thing either. But that doesn't mean I can't appreciate that it will be exciting for someone who really loves those colors, who really loves, you know, more lighthearted, fun Halloween aesthetic. To see those things, I think people would be really excited for that. So I just don't really understand why people are being so rude and mean about it on the internet. Like, we can all have Halloween things. Like, if you go to Michael's or if you are seeing the collections they're putting out this year, I really think there's something for everyone. I wouldn't say Michael's is my top place to shop for Halloween, but this year, it really seems like they're going to have a collection to fit most aesthetics, which I think is really exciting. So if you traditional Halloween, they're gonna have that. If you love the pink and, you know, kind of groovy vibe, then they're gonna have that, obviously. If you are super excited about that monochrome white collection, which honestly looks really pretty, and I probably will buy some stuff from that, great. Like, I just feel like the aesthetics there this year are covering almost all the bases. And I think that's really awesome because that means that everyone can find something that they really want and are excited about. So let's all lift each other up and support each other. And even if you don't like it, that's okay. But you don't have to make someone else feel bad because they like it. Once again, I'm sure you watching this are not those people, but just putting it out there in the universe because it really bums me out when people are mean to other people on the internet. Like, just don't do it. Anyway, that is a long tangent to say, be nice to your fellow humans. And also, Michael's, right, Michael's collections. So what they had out, like I said, Hippy Hallow line isn't my thing as much, so I didn't buy anything. Honestly, I really like some of the pieces, but like bright magenta pink, bright orange, not as much. So if they had those in other colors, maybe I would buy some stuff. But I did really like some of the things they were starting to put out in some of the other areas. There wasn't a ton out, but in sort of the floral area, all of the planters and things were really cool. Although, why does that one skull just look like Groot? I don't know. Like, identical. I mean, a skull version, but it was just like, I was like, oh no, Groot, R.I.P. But they had a really nice cauldron. I love all the little vials and test tube items that they have, so that's really exciting. And they had a few other sort of traditional Halloween things out. Definitely gonna go back again because clearly there's a ton that isn't out yet, but I was happy to see all the stuff that I got to see, and I did buy 2 items, so I'm going to show you what those are right now. So first of all, you may have seen in the video that sort of bust of a woman, the veiled woman. It's a version of the veiled woman bust, but it was like a planter. I really like that, but I was like, where am I going to put it? Don't know. And it was like, I can't remember how much money, but then we were kind of looking at the miniatures. My husband was with me. I didn't get a lot of close-up shots of the miniatures, but whoo, they are adorable. It's gonna take some willpower for me to not buy all of those when they're on sale. Anyway, my husband, like, I was about to leave the aisle and my husband was like, oh, you could get this one. It's actually a tiny, like, miniature version of the veiled lady bust. And this, I believe, is actually the more traditional version of that bust, which there is one of these in the Haunted Mansion movie, the new Haunted Mansion movie. there is a veiled lady bust in there. So I think I'm gonna put this in my Haunted Mansion bathroom. I would not have room in there for a full-size bust. It's a very small bathroom, but I do have room for a very, very petite Haunted Mansion lady bust. And I'm wearing my Haunted Mansion, you probably can't see this, I'm wearing my Haunted Mansion shirt right now in honor of that. But yeah, very excited and happy with this. And it was $6.99 and I had a $5 rewards coupon, so it was basically $1.99. So I think that's a pretty good deal. And look at how sweet she is. Just a little thing, but it makes me very happy. It brings me a lot of joy. All right, and then the next item I bought because they didn't have the spider web pillow that I really wanted at Joann's, and I don't know if my Joann's is gonna get it in stock at all. So I've kind of given up on that. And I really love Michael's pillows because they have a lot of small pillows. Not everyone has space to be buying pillows that are like this big every year, but not everybody, I don't know. But maybe more people, including me, have space to be buying a little pillow, a little petite baby spider pillow. So yeah, this is my consolation spider pillow, which I do really love this one as well. There are things that I like more about the other pillow, and there are things that I like more about this pillow. One thing I like about this pillow is that it's very small. I do like that it has the spider on it as well. And I like that the web is sort of very uneven, like it's been broken a little bit there. And the texture is very different. It's more of like what's that? Like a hooked rug kind of feeling, which is cool. I like it. It gives it a lot of texture. But yeah, you know I cannot resist a spider item. I think most of the things I've bought so far this year from this Halloween hunting season are spider related. Like I'm counting in my head and it's a lot of items. Anyway, I really like spiders, if you didn't know that. Yeah, so I was happy with this. Very happy. And like I've said in other videos, trying not to buy too much. You know, you can just go in and Halloween hunt, and if there's nothing you couldn't live without, or if you want to wait till stuff goes on sale, like, you don't have to buy anything. So I bought this because per my own personal guideline that I give myself, I would have been really, really sad if I left and came back when there's a sale and this was gone, especially because I didn't get the one from Joann's that I really wanted. So that was why I got this. I didn't get anything else, even though there was other cute stuff out there. Maybe once everything goes on sale and I get a look at all the lines, because there was still a ton of stuff that wasn't there, I'll probably buy more stuff at Michael's, but for now, this was like the one thing that I really, really wanted. And this was $24.99 before a coupon, but I had a 30% off coupon. Not too bad, especially with 30% off, so I went for it. And definitely glad that I did, because I think I would be sad if I had missed out on this. That's it, just a little mini haul. I just got 2 things and I'm pretty pleased with that. Trying to be responsible with my money and the amount of space that I have. I did try to go to Lowe's as well because I know they've been promoting their animatronics, and the website did say that my store had them in stock, but there was nothing out. So I don't know if it's just in the back, but it did say you could like pick it up. So I don't know. I have not really bought any animatronics before or any big yard decor. I'm still trying to focus on building the collection to decorate inside, but eventually, maybe in a couple years, I might get more into the outside decoration game, but I still really like to look at everything. So I definitely will be going to check that out when they do have it in the store if I can, and see all the crazy animatronics and what they do, but they did not have anything out yet. I also plan on going back to TJ Maxx soon. I'm hoping that they will start to have some stuff out. The last time I went, they did not, and I did not get to stop by on this trip. So that will probably be my next Halloween hunting video, is if I go there and they have stuff out. Otherwise, we'll just be checking back at Michael's, and I don't know if Joann's will have anything new, but yeah, we're just gonna keep checking all the places, and hopefully more and more stuff will be available to see. So thanks for sticking around. Thanks for liking and subscribing if you've done that already. If not, please consider doing it. I don't know. It's really fun to have y'all here, and it's really fun to go on these Halloween adventures together. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at House Beyond the Hedge. If you want to follow me on Twitch, it's at Trusty Parasol. And always remember to keep the kettle warm, because I will see you next time. And also be nice to your fellow Halloween lovers. You know, we're all in it together. We're all in it together. Bye.